Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to Planet Coaster and welcome to the first ever episode of Saw the Ride. Now this is a Gerstlauer Eurofighter located at Thorpe Park in Staines. This is one of my favourite coasters in the UK. I think it's far better than the Smiler, far better. The theming in Saw is actually amazing, the indoor section I love. It's a complex ride to make in Planet Coaster, especially indoor section. And before you go off ranting in the comments, the station is at the correct height. All the indoor sections at the correct height. Unfortunately, it's the restrictions of Planet Coaster that have forced me to make the second drop on the indoor section like no drop, or just a smaller drop. Yeah, but it is at the correct height of 10 meters, so please don't pester me in the comments below. I know it doesn't look tall enough, and I know the indoor section looks wrong, but trust me, it's the best I could have done with the restrictions of Planet Coaster. Unfortunately, I can't get it completely accurate as I would like. So yeah, this first episode, we're going to be doing the first half of the track layout, which is the indoor section, the lift hill, the immelman, and the overbank. And then in the next episode, it will most likely be the airtime hill, the mid-course brake run, the immelman, and then the final brake run. Now, I know it is quite a shorter video today, but I do hope you will enjoy it, and I'll get back to you after the time lapse. So then, that was the first ever episode of the Saw the Ride recreation. It's probably going to be about 10 episodes. I think Stealth took about 8 or 10, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. The hardest part of the entire episode was definitely this. The indoor section is really complex, and it's so small and compact that it's really hard to replicate that in Planet Coaster. Before you say anything, yes, the station is at the correct height, 10 meters. I have measured that correctly. Yeah, so the station's at 10 meters. It comes down the first drop into a turnaround, into a block section, and then into its first inversion. And in real life there's like a water effect here with a dead body, and then it comes around into another block section and then up the lift hill. Now the main reason why I've decided to do a custom lift hill like this and not the in-game one was because the in-game one, it just goes over the top, and it just, like, you can't really edit the angle of descent, and it's really jagged and quite horrible, whereas Saw has a smooth angle of descent, and it's quite wider at the top than the in-game one as well. So yeah, no, I am gonna have to do all the supports for this vertical lift. I'm really not looking forward to that. Then after the drop, come around this immelman. Definitely gonna be editing this further. It does look quite horrible at the moment. It looks like an egg. So yeah, definitely editing that. Come around, got the turnaround, which is just behind Samurai. I'm not really sure if I put Samurai there. I mean, if I do decide to do that, I'm gonna have to like custom make it, because they don't have a top scan in Planet Coaster. Then into this overbank, and that's where we've ended it today. So of course in the next episode it's going to be the airtime hill just here, into the turnaround, into the block section, and then into a dive loop, into another turnaround, and into the brakes, where it comes into the station just there. And if we manage to do all that in that episode, then the episode after that will definitely be theming in the indoor section and maybe the queue line, because I am going to do the supports off camera, because that's quite boring to watch. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed the first episode of the Saw the Ride recreation. It's not going to end up like the Swarm. I am going to stick to this, and yeah, just give you a bit more of an explanation on the Swarm. I just stopped here because I wasn't enjoying it at all. I'm really sorry, but yeah, I really hated it. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the first episode of this, and I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye.